Hi guys. I wanted to come on here now that I've calmed down a little bit. Um got I was at work today and I don't even know how to start or say any of this. This is just crazy right now. I'm like still in the shock. But I was at work today and um we got to go on a little break and I went out to my car cuz my phone doesn't work very well, as you don't know if you've been watching before. And I went to the car and I got this message saying that I don't want to say his name, but a really close friend of mine's passed away. He was so close that he was hi Tancia. He was the groom. If he's in our wedding videos, he was the one and only groom we had in our wedding. We had one best man and one groom, and we had one maid of honor. And sorry, I can't even speak. One maid of honor and one bridesmaid. And he was Brandon's best friend, and his wife is one of my best friends. And I just spoke to her, and she was, of course, hysterical and blaming herself because she it was just the one time she walked away from him. She'd been with him. One time she walked away from him. That's when he passed away. So I think she felt like she couldn't say goodbye. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't know if she approved of me doing this live video. I'm here in Georgia, as everyone knows, and I'm by myself. No one's here. I don't have any my family or friends around me right now. You guys are my only friends and family right now. I can't reach anyone because my phone doesn't work. It's funny, I can go live, but I can't make a phone call. I had to drive somewhere to where I can get a signal just so I can call her and talk to her, and I can't fly to her right now and be there with her, and I can't believe he's gone. We had actually, when I got the job that Saturday when I came out here, I had that Saturday off, which I was supposed to work. I got that Saturday off because I was supposed to be going to the cabin with them. Thank you. We were supposed to be going to the cabin to go to their lake. They have a cabin up north in Michigan, and we were supposed to go, but I ended up getting the job, and he ended up getting sick and going in the hospital. So we postponed it, and we talked about this 2 days ago about in 2 months when I'm done with training, and that he would be feeling better because he was doing so much better that we would go back to the cabin. Sorry, I'm trying to talk without crying for a minute. And so what had happened is he had 4 strokes in the past 2 months, but he was on an uphill climb. He was doing better. They just moved him from the hospital to the rehab center, and they said he should make a full recovery. And like we prayed, we cheered, we were so happy. We started making plans, and we're like, yes, let's make plans to go to the lake. So you don't understand right now how I am literally shocked to my core. Shocked to my core. I can't. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing this live. I'm just can't believe right now. That Russ. I just can't believe that he's gone. And I feel bad for not being there. I feel bad for everyone. Because he was a beautiful, wonderful, spirited man. you know, and he laughed and he danced. He was a little bit older than me and Brandon, but we don't care about age. We don't care about. We got 50-year-old friends, 60-year-old friends, 30-year-old friends, 20-year-old friends, 40-year-old friends. We don't care how old you are. It's about what kind of person you are. And he was just a wonderful, wonderful friend. Always had us laughing. There was not a bad bone in his body. Always helpful, always ready to be there. And he was well loved. I mean, whenever we went to visit the hospital, he would be the room that would have like 5 to 10 visitors. I mean, he had so many visitors that they would have to ask half of us to leave and then take turns. And it was like that every day. Every day. And so I'm thinking, he sees all this love. He's going to get better. God sees all this love. He's going to make sure that he comes back to all of us. And so all these people that's been visiting him every day, and I not there, they're there. And I'm not there. And they're hugging each other probably now and consoling his wife and I don't know, consoling each other, and I don't know. It's just hard being here right now. It's very hard. I miss everyone. I miss you guys. I can't even do my YouTube anymore. I can't edit. I can't talk to anyone. My phone doesn't work. Ever. It's like, I don't know. I'm just rambling right now. I'm sorry for the rambling. You guys are watching and wondering why I'm just rambling, but I just can't collect my thoughts. I feel like I'm in this just suspended right now in this state of shock. I just can't wrap my mind around the fact that I can't call him right now. Can't talk to him right now. I can't say hello right now, and to hear his wife, and I don't want to say wife because she's my friend, but I don't want to say your name. Just, I want to be able to hug her, and I don't want her to feel alone. And I know she's not alone. She has tons of people around her, but I want her to know I want to be there for her too. I don't know. I'm just, you guys, this is so hard. It's so hard. I feel like we're only 6 months into this year, and I've experienced so much loss this year. This year was my first year to experience loss. And since my first loss, which was my grandfather, it's been back to back loss. Like I said in one of my videos, I felt like we were just living in a hospital. You know, between my grandfather passing away, and then the same week, another friend passing away. A couple weeks later, a couple of Brandon's friends passing away. A couple weeks ago, Brandon's dad's brother passed away. And now this one hurts just as bad as my grandfather passing. It's like, I don't know. Just, God. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do. I can't pick up and leave. I can't fly there because the way the flights work here, if I go there, I lose my job and I have to start all over again. Grandmother's first loss last year, and there were a few after, so I know. Ever since my grandfather passed, I really haven't talked about that too much because every time I do, I end up crying, and I don't like crying in front of people at all, ever. It's my burden to bear. Sometimes you probably should cry in front of the people, but it's hard for me. It's very hard. But I'm sorry about your grandmother's loss too. I know you're probably still feeling that pain because I still can't get over my grandfather passing in February, and it's like you talking to them every day. You guys like talk to your people. I know people say that all the time. Talk to your people every day. Tell them you love, because you don't know when life is short. You don't know when you're gonna go, when they're gonna go, and it just kind of passes right over you. You like, oh yeah. I talk to them. I talk to them every day, and yeah, I know everybody says that. Yeah, talk to them, and then until it happens to you, then you get the importance of that statement. You end up, then you stop. I'm telling you, people used to tell me all the time, talk to your people, draw closer to them, speak to them more often, tell them you love them, because you never know when's the last time you're going to be able to tell them that. And that did not sink in until my grandfather passed. That didn't sink in until then. Now, after that moment, and it's never too late. Don't say, oh, now I don't care if people think that, oh, you're only doing that now because your grandfather passed. It doesn't matter. The point is I'm doing it because now I try to talk to my grandmother all the time. I try to talk to my parents all the time. I mean, it's hard to do it now while I'm here because my phone sucks, but when I was there in Michigan, I was talking to them all the time, hugging them. And I'm not a person that says, I'm not an emotional person. I'm not a person that says I love you to my parents and my sister and my brother and all stuff all the time. Not even to AJ. So I've been trying to be better at that. Ever since my grandfather passed, I try to not just say I love you to my spouse. I try to say I love you to everyone I actually love. Friends. Because I never told I loved my friends that I loved them. Never told them before this year. So now I'll tell them I love them. Not every time I hang up, but often. And they know it. Or I'll send it in a text message, which I never did before either. So tell people now. Don't just let that statement go over your head. If you're watching this video, when you stop watching it, call someone, someone you haven't talked to in a long time that you think about all the time. That friend or that relative that you've been wondering how they're doing, but you never find the time of the day to actually call them and talk to them, and then something happens and then you forget about them until the next week. Right after, even stop now. You don't have to continue watching me. Call them now. Call them now. It's that dire. Life is so short. And thinking about him today, I was just thinking about my life. How much longer? No one knows how much longer you have. I don't know how much longer I have. I'm trying to make the most of what I have left. He didn't know. We didn't know 3 months ago that he was going to fall sick and pass away. He didn't know. He was full of zeal, full of life. We had plans. We made plans. We had plans Memorial Weekend. That's how recently this all happened. He didn't know he was going to be sick. I didn't know I was going to have this job. We had plans to be together up north on Memorial Weekend that we planned, not only a month and a half ago? Now look what happened. I'm here in Georgia with a new job that I didn't even know I would even get at that time. And he's gone. I can't believe I have to use him in past tense now. Within the blink of an eye, I'm talking about him in past tense. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Guys. Anyways, I don't want to make this video long. I don't want to cry on video, so I'm gonna let you guys go.